Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. So I guess some people rather be famous than rich, or maybe they think fame will bring riches. I don't know. Hopefully they're right. But this young story here is disturbing. So let's just get into it, right? We'll just break it down as we go. This is from the news.yahoo.com, and it reads: New York musician or NYC musician throws joint baby shower for all 5 women he got pregnant. That's right, people. This young brother, 21, 22 years old, got 5 girls pregnant at the same time, and somehow they all felt it was okay to come together for a baby shower. But let's see what they're thinking. Or let's see what they're saying, because I'm quite sure they're thinking a little something different than what they're talking about. The more the merrier. New York City musician, I think he's a rapper. New York City musician Zeddy Will, 22, recently hosted a joint baby shower for his 5 pregnant baby mamas. One of his partners, Lizzie Ashley, claimed on TikTok. Ashley, 29, reveals the startling achievement by showing off the party invitation show, which showed the shower being hosted in Queens on January 14th. It's like a week ago. The moms-to-be and Will posted for a joint photo on the invitation, which said, "Welcome little Zeddy Wills 1 through 5. I guess with Sister Wives now, Ashley captioned the video, referring to the popular TLC show that follows the lives of a polygamous family. This is weird, man. This is strange. We have a problem really in our culture, and some of these women are not Black American. But we have a real problem in our culture that we really need to sit back. No, we can't sit back on. We need to hit some stuff head first. And this is one of them. For a guy that's 22 years old, who got 5 baby mamas between the age of 22, by the time he becomes 23, he's gonna go from 0 baby mamas to 5. Is a problem. Nick Cannon Jr., number one, as we know, doesn't have Nick Cannon money. We looked him up, thinking 2020, no, 2022, they say he was worth about $20,000. I doubt he's worth $20 million within a year and a half. So the Post has reached out to Ashley for comment. The singer also uploaded happy photos of the large, untraditional family posing outside their party, and another disco-inspired photo shoot to show off their growing bumps alongside an overjoyed Will. This young brother cannot be overjoyed. In one picture, he looked like he's saying, "What have I got myself into?" Like, seriously. So Ashley revealed in the follow-up video that the 5 moms, Ashley, Bonnie B, K. Marie, Jalene Villa, and Ayanla Khalifa Galetti, have, quote, accepted each other because it's better for the little ones to grow up in a big family. Here's the thing. I know we talk about polygamy, and fellas just love to talk about having multiple women. The thing that I think that's missed in the whole polygamy conversation is you as a man taking care of your family. They try to go back to the Bible days where a lot of guys, people in the Bibles had more than one wife. Had 10, 20, 50, 11 wives, 100,000 concubines, and 1,500 mistresses. Stuff like that. I know I'm kind of conflating some of the numbers, but you see what I'm saying. Might as well, if you got 2, you got 20, right? But the thing is, it was a lot of like the marriages. Well, first of all, let's go stick with the wives. It was what we would call a business transaction. That may have been love, but it's a duty. And that's the thing about marriage that people are not understanding. A lot of women have, I think, been lied to, been misled. It's not 100% about love and feelings. It's about duty. It's about, you got a man who has, or maybe even a wife or a woman. But really talk about polygamy, you have a man that has the financial ability and the maturity to understand that his purpose is to make sure that that woman and them kids and even that woman's family to some aspect are taken care of. Not just having babies by a bunch of women and moving on. That's not part of it. Because that's one thing you don't hear, that you don't read in the Bible, is about these husbands and their kids and what their kids did. Now you have Abraham, many sons, but that was a story, Israel, the birth of Israel or whatever, right? And the 12 tribes, sons, grandsons, boom, 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 go back and read it. But not where the dude has a bunch of kids by a bunch of women just randomly. Because I'm quite sure they ain't know about each other ahead of time. But hold on, let me take it back. Because I do know women who know that you may have somebody else, or they're not the only woman, don't care, blah, blah, blah. Just treat them right. You have girls that'll say that, women too, that'll say stuff like that. So who knows that maybe they did know it. But my thing is, we talk about Nick Cannon. Now he got all the money, but even he says that he can rarely see his kids all at once, that he'll try to go to different functions. You saw how hard it was for Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, to be a part of his kid's life, to where he had to get a helicopter to be able to go to his games, his practices, his businesses, and to go to his kids' events, build teams, coaching, school events, everything. His wife. It's hard to do, and especially in this society now. Maybe back in the day when you had multiple wives in the Bible, you rode on camel. You rode on mule or buggy or something. You didn't ride. You didn't have planes, so we believe. You have planes that could take you, or helicopters take you across country in a matter of hours. Some of your trips took days. So it wasn't like you were going too far to create families. So people could bring their daughters in and introduce them to you, and they become your wife or what have you, and you have children and legacies to help that other family build. What we got nowadays is not that case. We just got dudes that's landed with a bunch of women that's landed with some dudes and get pregnant by them. And that's it. Because 5 kids, when they say it takes damn near $500,000 to raise 5 kids, I mean, to raise each kid, and you got 5 of them, you think this brother is going to be able to do that? Take care of these children to where they live productive lives, and not in the projects, not in the ghettos, not in shelters. That they're going to have good lives, stable lives, monetarily, because they ain't going to have it with the dad. Now, if they all live in the same house, then that could be another story. Then it could probably work if they really would say, look at our beautiful family. What they say, we accept each other because it's better for the little ones to grow up in a big family. Family should live in a house together. So is that what the plan is? For them to live together as a big family, like she said? I said, look at our beautiful family she captured on one of the photos. We love our baby daddy. We will not ruin our babies' lives. Our families have accepted this. Hell, they got no choice. It's already done. What else they gonna do? Not accept it and you, delete the baby? Come on now. Let's be for real. Will's co-manager told the Post, society has shifted, and in turn, so has modern relationship dynamics. The essence lies in redefining relationships personally, breaking away from the one-size-fits-all approach and societal pressures to conform. His team also told the media outlet that they believe he's mature enough to handle being a new father to 5. Impossible. I'm sorry. I don't care if you got $1 to your name or $1 million to your name. Having 5 kids at once. And it's bad enough if you had a wife who had, was it twins, triplets, quintuplets, sextuplets, centuplets. That's gonna be hard. But you're gonna have 5 different women, 5 different attitudes, 5 different personalities, having 5 different babies, and you know dang on well them women at some point ain't gonna be able to stand each other and won't stand you. And you're gonna go through hell. And let one of them think that you're doing more for one of them than the other. Let one of them think that you're sleeping with one of them more than the other. You're not gonna be able to leave that down. One of them is gonna take your child support court. And then once, because that was gonna be the one who's getting the best advice in this situation, I think. Because I know in the state of Texas, the first one that go can get the most money. And everybody else, it trickles down. So I don't know. Oh Lord, like I said, I don't know what this world is coming to, but this ain't it, y'all. Like I said, I mean, you see your boy, what was his name? Brother Polite. See what he did with his polygamy. Try to boast it. Like I said, most dudes just talk about it, just basically really you just want to sleep with a bunch of women. That's all it is. Because if you really were doing the polygamy the right way, it'd be like a business. You know what I'm saying? It's duty. It's like, I'm the head. I control and making sure that you're taken care of, going through your family, letting them know what the deal is, or they coming to me with their situation. And I'm like, okay, we can work this out. And we go from there. But this stuff here is not the same. Now, I don't know who they fooling, but being in their 20s, they're going to have a change of heart by the time they're in their 30s. Video of the party shows the moms dancing and eating together and seemingly enjoying one another's company as they celebrate the upcoming births. Despite the family's acceptance of their unconventional life, critics were quick to take the comment section to blast the decision. That's embarrassing. Not going to lie, wrote one TikTok user. LMAO, that's gross, another wrote. One user was in disbelief, writing, "Please tell me this is not real." While another said, the way you would never find me in a situation like this. The post has reached out to the moms-to-be. Ashley made headlines last year after a man ripped off her wig while she was walking in the city. So this woman is kind of popular. Matter of fact, I would bet to believe that every last one of these girls that he's got pregnant is on Instagram or TikTok of trying to get famous. People do anything for clout chasing. They're talking about Fannie Willis and her boyfriend that filed for divorce from his wife, and people saying, why would the dude go and try to knock down somebody that looked like Fannie Willis? Well, a lot of people do anything for clout. Shoot, you just never know. You just never know. Or for a come up. You just never know. What they say, in NYC, singers virally blowing the whistle on a man who allegedly yanked a green wig off her head while passing her by on a city street. Sir, what the effing reason? Yeah, Brooklyn musician Lizzie Ashley in a trending TikTok clip captured seconds after the alleged assault. Interesting. This man just took off my wig and kept on walking. She pinned on a closed caption of the post, which has scared up more than 437,000 views. There's demons in New York, I swear. In the video, Ashley, an aspiring rapper, is seen questioning the man who numerous social media sleuths claim is a Manhattan lawyer about wrongfully removing her hairpiece. The post reached out for comment from the alleged attacker, who did not immediately respond. Ashley did not immediately respond to the posted request. Ashley don't like the post. For what reason did you take my wig off screen? Ashley, gripping the emerald hued tresses in her hand, while the man, who appeared to cut a smile, attempted to avoid her query. What made you think that was a good thing to do? Why did you do that? What makes you think that's okay? It's not funny. Blah, blah, blah. Friends told him to apologize. And he kept saying, for what? But anyway, like I say, that story, like I said, that dude there, man, that's this dude, what's his name? Will. What's his name? Something Will. Baby Will. Zeddy Will. You got 5 girls pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good luck to you. But let's bring me to another point that I was thinking about the other day. You go online, you see these women always talking about they want to have a high value man, right? Whether making $100,000, at least 6 figures, $200,000, $500,000. Okay. So it made me think. I thought of that, and then I remember reading an article that said the majority of men, over 50, 60% of the men out here do not have kids, right? But a lot of these women, most women have multiple children. Keep that in mind. Then you go and read that only, is it 15 to 18% of all Americans, men or women, boy or girl, make 6 figures, right? So when you take that into consideration, that means, let me see. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna guess. Let me see. How many men in the U.S. make 100K? Boom. Just like that. You can see, you can hit that Google real quick. Let's say what percentage of men make over $100,000. It says the above chart, which was created based on the tell, showed us that 5.4 Americans make. Hold on, what this say? What this make? Wait a minute, I might have been off. Come on. No. I ain't gonna do that. How many people make over $100,000 in the U.S.? That one there had my McAfee pop up. I ain't doing that no more. The American Dream. Let's see here. Fascinating facts. The median household income was around $67,521 in 2020. The median weekly salary in the first quarter 2022 is $1,030, which is 47 higher than 2021. In 2022, 34.4% of American households see a $100,000 or plus income. More than 8% of all the U.S. population earns $100,000 a year. Specifically, just 11.1% of all working women have a 6-figure annual income. Almost 50% of $100,000 earners are living paycheck to paycheck. That means we're still broke. That means that we're just one catastrophe away from being homeless, poor, and on the street. On the shelter, more than $500,000 in annual income, that's a luxury only 1% of households can afford. 1% of households can afford. It said in 2019, 9% of the people in the country earned at least $100,000. By 2021, the percentage of individuals making $100,000 had dropped slightly. It said in all, 1 million fewer people who were earning $100,000 in 2019. The total comes to 28,756,345 people, representing about 8.7% of the population in 2021. Arguably, though, this isn't a fair assessment as all the people in the country are not working. Well, hey, it said who makes over $100,000? That's 17.8% of Americans that are working. And half of them are, living paycheck to paycheck. So again, let's go back to it. Say just 1% of households have over $500,000. We're talking about household income. Let's see, individuals, the median salary was $1,000 a week in the quarter one, 2022. It was $1,037. The median individual income was $44,225 in 2021. So again, let's get to this. Let me get to my point. You want a man, like I said, to make it 6 figures. If a small percentage is making $100,000, because it says that 5.4% of American men make $100,000. 5.4%. And then I talked to women over the years, and it seems like the majority of them swear up and down that they all dated business owners, high value men, guys who made over 6 figures. And I tried to do some calculation in my head because I wasn't a genius in high school or college. Did enough to get enough to pass. If that is correct, then my assumption is, and women, you need to pay attention, that y'all are dating the same guy, same group of men. Y'all having kids by the same group of men, and y'all are dating the same group of men. So you just may want to sit back, come to your senses and say, let me find a guy who seemed to be on his business, be about his business when it comes to business, when it comes to me, when it comes to his family, or, like his mom and dad, sisters, siblings. You see his personality, how he treat them, how he treat you, and what his future plans are and how he's working on that. If it's going in the right direction, then you hitched your ride to the right wagon. If it's not, then you don't do it. This young brother who's 21, 22, I don't know his educational background. I don't know his business acumen. But if he's planning on raising his kids on TikTok in short little videos that he make anywhere from $50 to $150 per video, this man got a lot of work to do. This man got a lot of stuff that he's going to have to come up with and have a great, vivid imagination to be able to come up with new skits all the time. Because that's going to die out eventually. And you got to come with something different. But hopefully maybe his new family, his women, they'll still be able to go out there and help support the kids, support the family, help the family grow. But I don't think this is a good story, man. Like I say, we're going backwards and doing things the wrong way. I don't know what to teaching the kids, but we got to do better. Their families are probably, let's say they come to accept it, but they ain't agreeing. They don't like it. They don't agree with it. I guarantee it, especially the ones that's not black. I guarantee they're not agree with it. But anyway, that's all I got for this story. Hey, like I said before, go to marlonmorale.com. I got 3 fragrances here. I got one cologne called Ochako, which is blue for men in the Choctaw language. I got the Rose de Soleil, which is another name for the silk rose. And I got the Salik. The Salik is also a perfume. These two, like I said, these two are the perfumes. And this here is the cologne for men. Go pick them up today. Go online, go to marlonmorale.com. Pick yours up for yourself, for your loved ones. Fragrance lasts all day. Fragrance smell great. Smell like your high dollar cologne, but not for those high dollar prices. Pick them up. And we also got other products on the website. Check them out. Get some stuff for you or your loved ones. And with that being said, like I said, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share it with the world. Hey, let's have a conversation about it. With that being said, I'll leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.